Deep within the emerald abyss of the Verdantheim jungle, a mage named Calum delved into the arcane secrets of life itself. Isolated from civilization, Calum's obsession with power spiraled into madness. His sorcery, once noble, sought dominion over nature's order, twisting beasts to his will. As years melded into decades, his humanity frayed and unraveled like the edges of a well-worn tome. The jungle's chorus, harmonious and wild, was drowned out by Calum's incantations, resonating with a discordant hunger for control. The arcane energies he harnessed were as volatile as the storms that lashed the jungle's heart, and they consumed him, body and soul. The mage's form became a grotesque tapestry of his conquests, his very essence a patchwork of the animals he manipulated and destroyed. Calum, the man of science and magic, was no more, forsaken by the very humanity he renounced. In his place stood a creature of twisted sorcery, a chimera of Calum's making, feared by those who whispered his name, an aberration of nature birthed from the vanity of man. The creature that once was Calum now prowls the depths of Verdantheim, a grotesque figure of elongated limbs and predatory gaze. His hands and legs, unnaturally long and slender, end in claws that tell tales of countless hunts. His large, unblinking eyes, set with pinpoint pupils, reflect a mind unhinged, capturing the faintest glimmers of moonlight through the dense canopy. Upon his back, a macabre collection of random limbs writhes, each a memento from the animals he's claimed. His movements are erratic, a dance of chaos, now languid and serpentine, now a burst of ungodly swiftness. With each step, the earth whispers of his depravity. His voice, once articulate and commanding, is now a cacophony of the jungle's fury, a guttural symphony of the creatures he's absorbed. Calum, the mage, has become a vessel for the jungle's dark whispers, his every action devoid of the grace that humanity once afforded him. He is a creature of impulse, his desires as fickle as the winds that rustle through the tangled underbrush. In the shadowed recesses of Verdantheim, where the air is thick with secrets, the tribes speak of Calum with hushed dread. Known as the Sorcerer of Shadows, he is the specter that haunts their nightmares, the unseen terror in tales told to wayward children. No shaman or mage dares to traverse the jungle depths alone, for to do so invites a grim fate. Calum, in his deranged sovereignty, claims the lives of those who channel the mystic arts, devouring their knowledge, their power, their very essence. By moonlight, he weaves through the jungle, silent as the night air, a phantom in pursuit of prey. His lair, hidden within the jungle's twisted bowels, is a charnel house of bones and relics from those he's consumed. The tribes surrounding his domain have erected barriers, both physical and spiritual, in futile attempts to ward off his presence. Yet, the Sorcerer of Shadows breaches their defenses with terrifying ease, his form melting into the darkness, leaving no trace but the echoes of his passing. The Verdantheim has become a landscape of fear, its once vibrant life now cowering in the shadow of Calum's madness. The tribes, once vibrant and unyielding, now find their spirit waning, their rituals focused solely on survival. The drums that once sang of harmony and life now beat a relentless, somber rhythm, an anthem to keep the darkness at bay. The elders speak of a time before Calum's fall, of the man who walked with a staff of oak and a cloak of azure, a figure of awe and wisdom. Now, they gather in secret, their voices a murmur against the cacophony of the jungle, seeking a way to sever the sorcerer from the source of his power. But Calum is ever vigilant, his senses attuned to the slightest whisper of rebellion. As the sun rises over Verdantheim, its rays struggle to pierce the canopy, the jungle holds its breath. Calum, the twisted heart of the jungle, continues his reign of terror, a once noble mage now reduced to the epitome of primal fear, a god in his domain, a monster in the eyes of man, an eternal reminder of the peril that comes when one dares to tamper with the fundamental laws of nature.